Welcome everyone to SocksOutRacing's cover round 5 of the iAnalyze NeoTransAm Series held on September 10th and 11th, 2016 at Watkins, Glen International. This was a very exciting race and we weren't able to cram all the excitement into this recap, so to check the full GSRC broadcast, check the link in the description below. Saturday's weather was again warm, and thanks to partly cloudy skies, not too bad, but still a 100-degree track temperature left drivers with a challenge, which it further would increase on Sunday as the track temperature continued to rise. This left drivers scrambling to find that special setup to give them the most edge. Strength of field was 31.07, with pole position once again going to Christian Chandler with a 151.741.
And then it's going to be Chandler who has control of the field. There you see the pit entry as the pace car now peels into it. Chandler in the number 1 accelerates right away as soon as he gets the green flag, and he leaves Krutov in the dust. In fact, Kammeritz gets a good run. He is looking at second place. They're dead heat down into the first corner, but with the inside going to Kammeritz, I think he's going to take P2. He's on for second position. Krutov around the outside of Kammeritz. It's going to switch back. He's got the inside for the final corner. Contact from behind. The 88 gives him a shove, but he holds on to it. 30, getting the acceleration off the corner. Sven Kammeritz managed to survive the attack if he can slip back to the inside to defend, but he does not. He holds the outside line.
Battle just behind him there, Joe. Sam Harris on the inside.
And S-House not able to capitalize with all of that. Side by side down into the inner loop. A little bit of chaos there as the 88 comes around the outside. There was contact between the cars there. 3 wide down in. And now it looks like Big S-House comes in.
Hang on. He saves the car.
Still 3 wide. Oh, and once again, it's Meek S-House who gets tapped. He takes it off into the grass, brings it back to the line, and holds on. Still side by side ahead of them as Daniel Thompson tries to work around Sven Kammeritz. He's going to have the inside shot as they come back down into the toe of the boot.
How does Mika S-House do this? The car was sliding. I'm going to start calling him Mika Icehouse. That car was sliding on ice all over the place, and he reeled it back in.
Christian Chandler working around the outside of Barraclaw. Not going to be able to do it in the toe of the boot. He swings back with an over-under. We haven't seen that yet today. And that's going to pay off handsomely as the number 1 moves back into P1, up the hill, into the toe of the boot. Meanwhile, Barraclaw, even though he dropped back, he's still in second position. I think this is going to still work out. Has to back out of it, holding up the train. Now he's going to have a threat from the inside from Thompson.
Thompson going to try and take it. Oh, Paul can't hang on up top.
Oh, and it backfires completely on Justin as he slips down into 6th. Kapal manages to get the inside. Thompson tries to sneak a look on the 555, but it looks like Barraclaw manages to fend him off once more. Bad exit off the corner, though. Here comes the 42, Thompson around the outside. It's an off-camber corner. It's going to be very difficult. The car is really squirrely. And once more, David Barraclaw still fends everybody off. How is he doing this? Finally, Justin Krutov has the inside for the first set of the S's. It's going to switch back. Can he hold off? It's going to be very tricky side by side. Power move around the outside. Justin Krutov and Barraclaw gets turned. Tries to get it back straight. Both of them managed to keep it going, but car after car streams off the final corner won't set him back this time as Christian Chandler returns to the top step of the podium. Meanwhile, let's go to Sam Harris, 2nd and 3rd place. Still under threat, but I think coming off the corner, the 88 has got it, and Sam Harris is in 2nd, Justin Krutov in 3rd.
With that, you have your podium followed by Carl Jansen, who's a newcomer to the series. He produced an amazing 19-position gain during the course of the race, followed by Martin Kapal rounding out your top 5. The big thing to notice here is Oval once again dominates the top 10, which really helped them in the Road versus Oval Championship. Not only were they able to close the gap on road, but able to take the lead, now sitting 1 point ahead. Teams Championship has also seen some flux, as we see Justin Krutov Racing slowly continued to reel in Blackadder Motorsports Poseida, followed by Limpless Racing, Blackadder Motorsport Oval, but now Torque Freak Racing is in your top 5. Look in the Drivers' Championship, the 2nd out of 3 drop rounds have come into play, and several drivers benefiting from this, moving them up the Drivers' Championship standings. Looking at iAnalyze Hard Charger Award, again, a very fierce competition throughout the field, went to the fans for the final vote, And we're very excited to announce that Carl Jansen brings in a iAnalyze Hard Charger Award in his first outing in an SOR League event. So come join us for round 6 of the iAnalyze NeoTransAm Series. It's going to be held at Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. Come join us Saturday for open practice starting at 1600 UTC, and then be sure to tune in on the 25th for Sunday's race beginning at 1845 UTC. You can catch on iRacing Live and the Global Sim Racing channel. So until next time, keep it between the lines.